Now, the Subaru Solterra is now in its second model year and just got a major refresh. We're about to get a peek at all the magic from Subaru. Subaru of Las Vegas has been known to be one of the most reliable vehicles in the industry. And I'm here at Finley Subaru of Las Vegas to learn all about the 2024 Solterra. Let's go check it out. Always a pleasure talking with you.
Good to see you too.
Now, there have been a lot of changes from the 2023 into the 2024. Let's kind of walk us through of what all has changed and what's different.
Well, the 23 was the first model year that it came out, and Subaru took owner feedback and said, we would like to see some changes. And so they made those changes. One of them is in your hands right now. It has a squircle.
A squircle?
Square steering wheel. Now what that allows you to do is you can see your gauges a little bit better, and actually it feels good when you're driving. It's almost like having a race car wheel in your hands.
It does feel like that. And one of the cool things about this vehicle that I immediately notice is there's sort of, for someone like me who's not used to an electric car, things feel very familiar from a normal car.
That was on purpose.
So I'm gonna power this on. It's like a normal, put your foot on the brake, power up.
Yep.
I mean, it's very quiet. You don't feel that whoosh of the engine.
But did you notice the air conditioning comes on
Yes.
immediately? You don't have to wait for the engine to get warm to have warm air in the winter or cold air in the summer. It is immediate.
And I love that because we know how hot these Vegas summers can get.
So you've got a drive mode button here, and that's gonna let you choose between a power mode, which if you really want good accelerate, I mean, it's already great, it's even greater. So it's a power mode, an eco mode, so you can conserve your battery, or just standard. In the regular mode, it's the way I drive my car. It gives you so much performance. That's probably all you really want. But this button right over here, that's a self-parking button. So if you're kind of like unsure about your parking skills, you can go in and you can line up and it will park itself. But beyond that, this year, it has a low-speed hands-free driving up to 25 miles per hour, and it's on. I mean, you're on the road and you're letting the car do the driving, and it sees cones, it sees lane changes. It's just amazing what it can do.
Wow.
Low-speed hands-free driving.
That sounds awesome, and particularly about the self-parking, because I know there's a lot of parallel spots that might need some help.
Yep. Parallel or however you want to park it, it knows how to do it.
So now when I go to put it in drive, we talked about we're going to push down and turn to the right here, and look at that. It's a smooth ride, Burton.
It is.
I like this.
And it's instant torque.
Now, another cool feature about the 2024 Solterra is the decrease in charging time.
That's right. Last year's model, it took 60 minutes to go from 10% to an 80% charge, which is what they recommend that you go to. This year, it's only 35 minutes.
Wow, that's cutting it in half the time.
It really is. It's a game changer for a lot of people. And your navigation system will show you where all the charge points are.
Oh, really nice. Now, Burton, you're not just about putting someone in a new vehicle. You're also about taking care of that vehicle even after it drives off the lot.
That's right. We were awarded Retailer of the Year last year, and a big portion of that award is how we treat our customers in our service department. And one thing about EVs, there's not a lot to do to them.
That's right, that's right. And we're gonna actually take a look at one, kind of get in the bottom, underneath it at least, and see what's going on there in just a bit.
Yeah, and the good news is, the first 2 years, your maintenance is all covered by Subaru. It's complimentary.
Love that. Well, let's go check it out.
What do you not see? I don't see a muffler.
Right.
I don't see a catalytic converter.
None of that, which is why it's so quiet.
I don't see any oil dripping anywhere.
No, not at all.
So I wonder what we do, service, when we bring it in for the complimentary maintenance every 5,000 miles.
Exactly. I'm thinking, wow. And it's like you were saying, with these electric vehicles, there's just such a low maintenance on it that you need to be worried about.
That's really I think one of the big selling features of going EV is the fact that you're not going to have the maintenance, you're not going to have the upkeep. You have longevity. An electric motor lasts, I'm just going to say forever. I know that that's a long time, but you don't have that span of time. Electric motors last a long time.
Well, Burton's right. You really don't need to do much with these cars here. Be sure to visit SubaruofLasVegas.com for more information and to put yourself in a 2024 Solterra.